Good morning, Mr. Schatz. On the campaign trail, Donald Trump said on August 15, 2024, grocery prices have skyrocketed. When I win, I will immediately bring down prices starting on day one. You don't dispute that, right?
That was a statement, yes.
Unfortunately, the price of groceries and eggs have only risen since Donald Trump took office. According to the USDA, the wholesale cost of a dozen eggs has increased from $6.59 on Inauguration Day until now it's $7.53, a 14% increase. Again, you don't dispute that, right?
No.
I assume you're not happy with this particular increase either, right?
Oh, I wish the bird flu wasn't around, but it is. So
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. According to PBS and Axios, some of the reasons for high grocery prices and high egg prices are avian flu and recalls related to Salmonella and Listeria. You don't dispute that, right?
Correct.
My staff went back and checked the hundreds of executive orders that have been issued by Donald Trump, and yet not a single one has mentioned the words avian flu. You don't dispute that, right?
As far as I know, that's correct.
And not one has mentioned shutting down Salmonella, right?
I don't know if you can shut down a salmonella, but
Or
I guess
combating Salmonella?
so. Again, if you
And
say
not
so.
one has mentioned Listeria?
Again, if you say so.
Well, I don't see a single executive order that will do anything to address high grocery prices or egg prices. This hearing is about right-sizing the federal workforce. I think we should right-size the cost of eggs, Mr. Schatz. Governor Reynolds, in your testimony, you said that the state of Iowa hired an, quote, outside firm to assist you with your efforts to modernize Iowa state government, right? Yes. Of course, at no time did you allow this outside firm to ever control Iowa's state payment systems, right?
Correct.
And of course, you did not at any time give this outside firm access to the private personal information of all Iowans in the state's payment systems, did you?
No.
Of course not. Let's talk about what has happened with Doge for a moment. According to this letter, which was sent by the Treasury Department, Jonathan Bloom of the Treasury Department, a Doge affiliate of Elon Musk is now, quote, a special government employee with access to the coded data of the Fiscal Services payment system. This is the most important federal payment system in the nation, responsible for making $6 trillion in payments every year to hundreds of millions of Americans. And just moments ago, Politico just disclosed that Doge now has access to all Medicare and Medicaid payments as well. Now, Elon Musk is in charge of Doge, Governor Reynolds. He has not been confirmed by the Senate to any position in the federal government, right?
No.
And he has not been elected by anybody to anything, right?
Correct.
He has not, to your knowledge, given a financial disclosure to Congress, correct?
Not that I'm aware of.
Ma'am, I want to bring your attention to something very disturbing that Musk just recently tweeted out. As we see at this visual, he said, the Doge team is rapidly shutting down illegal payments to Lutheran Family Services. Musk retweeted a post from Michael Flynn likening Lutheran Family Services to, quote, a money laundering operation. Governor, you don't believe that the Lutheran Church or Lutheran Family Services is a money laundering operation, correct?
Look, I can tell you that in Iowa, the taxpayers of Iowa hold me personally responsible and accountable for state government, just as they hold President Trump accountable
The Lutheran
for his
Church is
as
not
the
a money
President of the
laundering
United
operation,
States.
right?
And the election that we
Ma'am,
just
Des
went
Moines,
through,
Iowa
I
is
think,
the home to the
Americans
largest Lutheran
overwhelmingly-
congregation in the United States.
Iowans overwhelmingly.
Is the Lutheran Church a money laundering operation?
Listen,
Of course not.
first of all, every program should be looked at,
is the-
that's what we're trying to do.
Okay,
You have
the
to look
Lutheran
at.
Family
I looked
Church
at
has
800.
some connection to money laundering? Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm not saying
Is
that,
it
but I
quick
said
answer?
every.
Yes or no question. Is it a
is not a yes
money
or no
laundering
question.
operation?
I can't speak to that.
You can't speak to that. Oh, my God. Let's go to this USAID issue. The USAID purchases crops from Iowa farmers. Recently, Elon Musk called it a criminal organization. Purchasing crops from Iowa farmers is not a criminal activity, correct?
I am the governor of
Yes
Iowa.
or no?
I
Is
don't
that a
have
criminal
anything-
activity?
I am the governor of Iowa, and I don't work with USAID. It is not a position,
purchasing
and I'm
crops
not going to
from
weigh in.
Iowa farmers a criminal operation?
In general, purchasing crops from Iowans is not.
Thank you.